with some pink yarn. And so first you're just going to make a magic ring. You're going to hold it with your thumb, wrap it around, hold that part with your thumb, put the hook inside, yarn over, there's your magic circle. And then you're going to chain 3. After you chain the right amount, you're going to do 12 double crochets inside of your magic circle. So just 12 double crochets. So 12 double crochets, sorry. If you're making this in a bigger size, you can just search up the measurements for your size of the beanie that you will be doing. So until you have 12 double crochets, so when you have 12 double crochets, you're just going to tighten up your magic loop. You're going to do a slip stitch in the second chain. And then a slip stitch. Now that's your first round. Now after that, you're going to chain 2. And in every stitch, you're going to be doing 2 double crochets. 1, 2 in the same stitch. You're just going to be doing a row of increase. So 2 double crochets in each stitch. So I'm just going to fast forward this, but you're basically just going to do 2 double crochets in each stitch. So after you've done that row, you're just going to chain 2. First a slip stitch, and then chain 2. And then after, in the first stitch, you're going to do 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, you're going to do 1 double crochet only. And then in the next stitch following, you're going to do an increase stitch. So basically 1 double crochet, another double crochet in the next stitch, and then in the next stitch, you're going to do an increase stitch. So yeah, this is just 1 double crochet, another double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. And so you're basically just going to be doing that around the whole circle. So I'm going to be fast forwarding this part as well. You're just going to do this all around. So after you've done that, you're just going to do a slip stitch. And then you're going to chain 2. And the first stitch you're going to do is double crochet, and the next stitch you're also going to do a double crochet. The next stitch, another double crochet. In the next stitch, the fourth stitch, you'll be doing an increase stitch. So in the same stitch again. So you know how we did the last one, we did 2 double crochets and then an increase. We're going to do 3 double crochets and then an increase at this time. basically just going to do 3 double crochets and then an increase in the next stitch. And I'm also going to fast forward this part, but you guys just do 3 double crochets and then the next stitch an increase.
When it comes to your back and neck, there's no room for compromise. You need expertise you can trust, and that's HSS.
So now you're going to do a slip stitch. And then for the following 3 rows, 5, 6, and 7, you're just going to do double crochets in each stitch. So rows 5, row 6, and row 7, you're just going to do double crochets straight up, no increase, no anything. Just double crochets. So basically just double crochets all around for 5, 6, and 7. Now after you do that part, you're going to come to the end and do a slip stitch. To the slip stitch, this part might be a little tricky, but you're just going to chain 1, 2. And then we're going to do half double crochets in the 3rd loop. That loop right there. And that's the 2nd loop. But we're going to be looking at the 3rd loop in the back. Right over here. That's where we're going to be looking, the 3rd loop. So yarn over the 1st, 2nd, and then that's the 3rd loop. So we're going to do a double crochet in the 3rd loop. Pull through 2. So you're going to pull through 2. The 3rd loop. Third loop in the back. Yarn over, 3rd loop right over there, the back. You should have 40 double crochets in all. So yarn over, put your hook into the 3rd loop of the beanie. Pull through 2. And I'm just going to fast forward this part. But you're basically going to do it in the 3rd loop. Like all around. After you do that, you're going to do a slip stitch. And then you're going to chain 1. And we're going to do the same process again, 3rd loop. How we did in the last round, we're just going to do the same thing. But this time it's going to be a half double crochet. Not a double crochet, but a half double crochet. And then pull through all 3. Yarn over in the back, 3rd loop, pull through all 3. Back loop, all 3. Back loop again, pull through all 3. Now after you've done that, you're going to do a slip stitch. And for this round, we're just going to chain. And in the back third loop, we're going to do a single crochet instead of a double crochet. Sorry, no. In the back loop, just this.
Old Spice gentleman. Guess I've always been a gentleman. DJ?
Son, what's going on in there?
I'll be out in a few hours.
Slip stitch, and then you're going to cut off your yarn. And now we're going to work on the ear part. So there's your hat. Now we're going to work on the ears. So you're going to take your pink yarn again. You're going to make a loose magic circle once again. You're going to chain 2. After you chain 2, you're going to do 12 double crochets again in the loop. Tighten it up a little bit. You're just going to do 12 double crochets in the loop. So you yarn over in the magic circle, pull through 2, and then pull through 2 again. Yarn over in the back loop. So until you have 12 double crochets on your magic ring, you're just going to do this. Yarn over in the magic loop, and then pull through 2 again. Now that you have 12, you're going to tighten up your magic circle, and you're going to do the last remaining stitches. This way it will turn out tighter and better. Now the next step will be to do a slip stitch in the second stitch. You're going to chain 1, and then in the first stitch, you're going to do 1/2 double crochet. In the next stitch, you're going to do 2/2 double crochets. Yarn over. Basically just this process. And I'm just going to forward it, but you guys can just continue doing this. So now, you're just going to continue doing this until you are at the end. So at the last part, just going to do double crochets. Sorry, 1/2 double crochets. You can cut off the little pink tail. After you've done that, you're just going to do your slip stitch. Just going to chain 1 and cut it off. And you're just going to make another one for the other ear part. And you're going to stitch it right over here. You can just stitch it however you want. You can glue it, you can stitch it, it's your choice. So just stitch it on. Pull through. And then you can just cut it off or hide it in. And you'll just be finished. Just make another one and just put it on there, just like we did that. Now, after we're done, here's the final product. Hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe. Hello guys, in today's video, I'll be teaching you how to make a crocheted beanie. I'm going to be using a lighter color to show you guys how to make this, but I'm actually making it in the color black. So first, you have to chain 48 chains, or how much you need. 48 chains I chained. So you're just going to chain 48 stitches. Just going to speed this part up. So after you chain 48 chains, then you're going to yarn over into the third stitch. You're going to do a half double crochet, pull through 3. And then in the next stitch, you're going to do a half double crochet and just half double crochets all around the whole beanie. Yarn over, pull through 3. Just yarn over, pull through 3. And you're basically just going to do this all around, and you'll be good. Just half double crochets all around. Pull through 3. So you're basically just going to do half double crochets until you're just going to leave 7 stitches left, and then I'll be back after you do that. So now that you left 7 stitches, you're just going to do single crochets in there. Single crochet, next stitch another single crochet, and you're basically just going to do single crochets until the whole 7. Single crochet again, and then when you get to your last stitch, just gonna chain 1 and turn your work around and do single crochets again on the back loop this time. So 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one, 7. And then you're just going to yarn over and do half double crochets in the back loop this time. You're basically just going to do in the back loop, yarn over, and then pull through all 3. Yarn over, back loop, pull through all 3. You're going to do this for as many rounds as you need. I did 48 rounds, and now after you've done it like that, that's how it should look. And now the next step is going to be stitching it. So for this part, you're going to take it from the front back loop and then the front loop and connect it. Back loop and then front loop, and then do a slip stitch. You're going to do this all around. After you do that, you're going to take your needle and do the zigzag pattern for all of them. And this is just going to make the top part of the beanie. You're going to do it all around, and then after, just like that, you're going to push it tight, cut off the ends, and there you go. That's how your hat should look. And I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe.
When it comes to your back and neck, there's no room for compromise. You need expertise you can trust, and that's HSS, the world's #1 in orthopedics, providing spine care for over 160 years. HSS. Choose better, move better.
I've fallen so far, I'm close to hell. And all I needed was a little help. I cursed my maker and he just smiles. He knows that this might take a while. If I had some grace, then maybe I'd shine through. Oh, the clouds might part and he could save me too. I've got the devil on my shoulder.
Hello guys, today in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a crochet cup cozy. First I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30. So you can just chain how much ever you need because it matters like how big your cup is. And then you're going to do a slip stitch from the first chain. Then you're going to chain 1, 2, yarn over in the loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. You're going to do a double crochet. So you're just going to be doing double crochets all around the whole circle for now. So just double crochets all around. And after you do the double crochets all around, you're going to do a slip stitch. After the slip stitch, you're going to chain 1 and 2. After you chain 2, you're just going to do another double crochet, more double crochets. So basically just around the whole thing, you're just going to do the same pattern that we did for this round. Now after that, when you get to the last stitch, just a slip stitch and the second chain. Then you're going to chain 1, 2. You can stop here, but I kept going, so then you're going to do a double crochet again. Another one, and you're just going to do it all around again for 3 more rounds. Now, you can either make like that with customized, or you can just make it blank. That's the ones that I made before, and this is how it will look after you add 3 more rounds for your other one. Now I'm going to add some little petals on top. You don't have to do this part, you can just customize it, but I decided to do petals because that's what I wanted to do. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial on the ones that are customized in the background. Just go back into the loop. You can just make the petal however you want. Just cut it off, tie it up again. Tie it up again, and then again, just triple knot it. And then you're going to cut it. After that, here is the cute crochet cozy. And hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe. And also, hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe. Hello guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make these Harry Potter coasters. I'm going to use the yellow and black for the Hufflepuff thing. So first I'm going to take my yellow yarn, make a magic ring, chain 2, I'm going to do 12 double crochets, two, first you're going to start off with the color that you're going to be using for the house. So you're just going to do 12 double crochets inside the magic ring. Now that you've made 12, you're going to tighten up the magic ring, do a slip stitch in the second chain, then you're going to chain 2 again, and each stitch you're going to do 2 double crochets, the same stitch, then another one in the same stitch. All around. After you do that, you're going to take the black yarn and you're going to connect it while you're doing the slip stitch, like that, and then you're just going to pull and tighten the yellow, chain 2, in the first stitch you're going to do a double crochet, the next stitch you're going to crochet in the black tail as well, the next stitch you're going to do 2, you're basically just going to do 1 double crochet, and then in the next stitch 2 double crochets in the same stitch. All around. After you do that, you're just going to continue with the yellow yarn. While you're doing the slip stitch, just connect it. Now after that, in the first stitch, you're going to do 1 double crochet, the next stitch you're going to do 2 double crochets. So you're going to do 1 double crochet and then another double crochet, and then in the next stitch 2 double crochets. Then in the next stitch you're going to do 2 double crochets. Now that you've done that, that's how it should be looking. Now you're just going to do a slip stitch, after you chain 1, you're just going to do a single crochet and then chain 1, and then a single crochet, chain 1, and then in the next stitch another single crochet, like that. After you do that all around, you're just going to do a slip stitch, after you chain 1, you're going to do 1 single crochet and just do single crochets all around. You can do this all around the whole circle again, just single crochets. After you do that, you're just going to write down the letter H on it, and that's how it should look. I made all the houses, and hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe.
Style or substance? Or here's another choice. Don't stop until you have everything in the GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate. We are professional grade.
Hello guys, today I'll teach you how to make these Santa hats, aka elf hat. It's a very easy tutorial. So the first step on making these two hats is you're going to need your base color yarn. So this is the that I'm going to use.